From hotspots to hidden gems, this is your guide to all things local, the LA Unscripted way, from the Cerritos Center for the Performing Arts. Shakespeare plays and Broadway tunes, rock legends and hip-hop queens. This 6,000 square foot theater has been bringing entertainment fans to their feet and shouting bravo since 1993. More theater, less drama, right? Hi everyone, I'm Dana Devin, and for the next half an hour, we are raising the curtain on state-of-the-art SoCal stars. First to take center stage, lights up on the innovative talk of the town, Cerritos Center for the Performing Arts.
It's a great vision for the city of Cerritos, and it's a great spot to come see a show and bring people together to have a great experience together. Some of the more recent acts through 98 Degrees, Melissa Etheridge, Leanne Rimes, all different genres of music and performances, as well as Broadway tours. The outside of the building has a very Mediterranean feel to it. The interior of the theater itself is very warm and inviting, has somewhat of a British feel and some would say a craftsman style to it as well. We can reconfigure the seating, the walls, the floors, everything to suit anywhere from 900 people all the way up to nearly 2,000 people.
This venue has over 1 million pounds of movable architecture. It's one of the few in the world that has the level of flexibility that it does. Everything in it moves except for the balcony seating. So all of the orchestra, all of the box seats, the seating, there's some seating behind the stage. We can go into an in the round configuration. So when you walk into the building, just know that everything that you see that's not a balcony moves. One of the things that the patrons and the artists really enjoy about it is the feeling of intimacy. Even if you're in what would be the farthest seat from the stage, it still feels like you're very close to the stage.
This is an extraordinary lobby. Tell me about this staircase.
This staircase is one of the prominent features for the facility. It is central to the entire venue. You can get to any floor from this grand staircase. We have a lot of weddings in the venue, and the brides love to walk down the staircase and pose right here for a photo with all of their guests in attendance.
And their train right behind them, of course.
Exactly.
Beautiful.
We do rent the theater if that's something that people are interested in. We have a ballroom that's 5,000 square feet, so we frequently do parties, birthday parties, quinceañeras, bar mitzvahs. We'll do weddings in the lobby and the reception in the ballroom.
When the building first opened, we had the idea of having all of the artists come through signing tiles.
Okay.
On the outside of the building, tiles are a prominent architectural feature.
Okay.
So we grabbed a box of tiles and said, here, sign. So Frank Sinatra, who opened the building, was our first signature.
The very first one, January 1993.
We are fortunate enough, I should say, to have the first 10 years of artists on display throughout the third floor of the lobby.
Oh my God, this is amazing. Kenny Rogers, Gladys Knight. This is amazing. Lynn Redgrave, Henry Mancini, Royal Shakespeare Company.
If I could direct your attention over here.
Whitney Houston, amazing. And what a beautiful signature.
Cerritos Center for the Performing Arts is centrally located on the border of Los Angeles and Orange counties. It is a wonderful venue to see a show. No matter what ticket you buy, you will have a first-class experience. We offer free parking very close to the front door. So when you see a show, you're virtually guaranteed to have a wonderful experience and a great seat and a great view.
You know, there's not a bad seat in the house here. And now shining a light on another destination that deserves a standing ovation.
Hello everyone, welcome to Baby Coachella. Oh baby beluga.
Music has so many different benefits to help children learn their social emotional skills.
Is the water warm? Is your mama home with you?
Another viewer email made us take note of a music class here, and I'm so excited. My dreams of becoming a rock star are finally coming true.
Hi, my name is Marcia, and I'm the founder and CEO of Minibop.
Okay, you know how much we love viewer email on LA Unscripted. Well, your husband wrote into us about your class, and I have to read this. Hi there, I'm Ben, big fan of LA Unscripted. Minibop is a Glassell Park-based education company that uses the power of music to make learning fun and interesting. The founder CEO is Marcia Smith, my wife, and she's truly incredible. What do you think?
He's really sweet. He did not tell me he was doing that.
Really?
No. Music has so many benefits, especially for young children. From age 0 to 3, almost 80% of a child's brain is developed, and when music is a part of their lives, they are able to retain information better, they're more engaged in their learning.
I think her language skills really flourished through the songs and just the development of languages, and also her social skills. She's kind of shy at first, but this class helped her a lot, just open up and make a lot of friends.
So parents get to see how much the music affects their children and how much they're enjoying it. And yeah, it's totally a win-win situation in the sense that parents get to bond with their child, they get to see their child engaging with other students and other classmates.
She gets so intent, like focused on the class and wants to learn every little thing.
His focus, his attention span, and I think also his fine motor skills.
I've loved music my entire life. I think that it's made me who I am. In school, having choir and the musicals I was a part of, it really created friendships for me. It made me feel more confident, learning just to be on stage and to sing and perform. And I wanted to just create something that would be able to give back and also align with what I was passionate about, which was music.
I love my brown shoes.
So here at the studio, we start with ages 0 to 4. And once a child hits 4, we can do private lessons with them. We're in dozens of preschools right now, and we've also expanded into being in elementary schools, and we bring a full-service music program for them. And it's really great because, especially in California, we recently initiated Prop 28, which is specifically for arts and music in schools.
Turn that music up louder, we're gonna dance it out, y'all.
I would 1000% recommend it. My daughters, all 3 of them, love it. It's been huge for our family, and I think everybody should take part in this.
Goodbye, goodbye. It's time to say goodbye. Good job, everyone.
Everyone from Frank Sinatra to Whitney Houston, Clint Black, and the Beach Boys have performed here. Now let's see what one of our biggest stars, Olivia de Bortoli, is up to.
Welcome to Will Gear's Theatricum Botanicum.
Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo? Live Shakespeare under the canopy of the Topanga trees. There's nothing better.
Having theater, I think, is so important because it puts people together. They can have conversations that they wouldn't have had if they're at home on a Zoom. They can relate to people. It's just to be outdoors and to work outdoors with nature. I call it nature and art together, is extraordinary. Well, to me, it's an oasis. It's a beautiful place for families and for people to come to not only see theater of the past and even of the present now we're doing, but also for your kids to come and be in a camp, to have classes. Passing on what we know as a theatrical family is very, very important to us.
Take it slow, please don't blow where we live.
My father was ostracized because of his political beliefs. And his beliefs have always, he was always an activist, and he cared about unions, he cared about people, he cared about women being equal, he cared about all the things that we care about now. He was ostracized from society, and my was smart enough to find this place. And so we came out here, and I was knee-high to a grasshopper, we were small, and it became a creative place for all the artists. 50 years. That's a long time for any organization to even exist, but we have, and we've now created quite an extraordinary organization. Theater, which creates community, it creates education, it creates health for the next generation.
Don't wait in the wings of life. Get out there and try something new with us. Speaking of, to keep up with CCPA's calendar of events, make sure to check their website and all their social media channels for all up-to-date information. Okay, more LA Unscripted drama sure to unfold as we shine a light from the Cerritos Center for the Performing Arts. The world is a stage. Welcome back to LA Unscripted. I'm Dana Devin, and today we are hitting our marks at the award-winning Cerritos Center for the Performing Arts. From comedy to classics, the lineups have been legendary for more than 30 years. So make sure to follow them and us. And now, from one drama queen to another, let's check in with the rest of the crew.
We've clicked our heels and transported to the wonderful world of Wicked to talk to the set and costume designer about how the magical film came to life.
The wand really sells it.
Because happy is what happens.
Linda, the girl.
When all your dreams come true.
It's the Wicked Witch.
You know, a world that was fully realized in 360. Even though we had the Wicked musical from Broadway to kind of set a tone. You know, John was interested in creating this brand new world.
Nathan, our set designer, our production designer, there was such a great foundation of artistic talent, I think would be fair to say, to all pull together on it. Just made it not only a wonderful project to work on, but easy when we're all on the same page to start with. It made our working life very easy.
Casting was crazy because we have over 300 dancers, and it's in a community that I'm getting to know because it's London. When we were casting up until every number, it's like there was sometimes the day before we're like, we have this little spot, we finally found somebody, come in, and that's how it goes.
Don't be afraid. It's the wizard who should be afraid of me.
I mean, it was a lot of rehearsal. Cynthia, when I first met her, I knew about her dance background because she was in a dance crew in London called Boy Blue. And I remember she comes up to me when we first meet her, we're meeting, we're hugging, we're having this moment, and she goes, "Go hard on me." And I was like, okay. And that permission was like everything I needed to know because, it's hard. She's got a lot on her plate.
You're green. I am.
I think my favourite achievement was the green on Cynthia, how well it worked and how believable it was, and yet how beautiful she still looked and believable in a world where nobody else was in a fantasy situation. Because Paul's costumes were quite high in the neck and long sleeved in general for her, it was about 2 1/4 hours to put the wig on and spray her green and then do her full makeup on top.
The Emerald City dress for Elphaba was one of my favorites. I love the shape of the hat with then the rest of the dress. Then the intricacy of the textures that are applied on the surface. It took a lot to figure out how we were going to arrive at that, and that was really, really exciting for me. And then the bubble dress would be another one that I would say is definitely a favorite.
What have you done to me?
To be or not to be, in the balcony or the orchestra, how do you like to go off script? Let us know your favorite ticket in town and we just may join you. All right, seat fillers, don't get up. LA Unscripted from the Cerritos Center for the Performing Arts will be right back. Places, everybody, places. Welcome back to LA Unscripted. It has been a showstopper so far, and now consider this your cue to change scenes.
The power of music changes brain chemistry, and making music is like a full body workout for the brain. My darling husband of 38 years, Erwin Rosenstein, got a diagnosis of Parkinson's for his 70th birthday. I watched him play the piano as he had done in the home for so many years. But in this state, he started like a wet noodle draped over the keys, hunting, pecking, looking to find his way. And all of a sudden, he would resurrect like a dry noodle. Music was pushing the chemical naturally in his brain to give him the lift that he needed. I decided to create Music Men's Minds as a step to introduce others of like-minded souls with diagnoses that had no cure. At least the music could make them happy in the interim.
I go to UCLA, and we have a club at UCLA called Music Men's Minds, and our mission is to just spread joy and happiness through music, especially to seniors in our community, and it's a whole lot of fun, and we're happy to do it. My Lola, she really loved music. Even when she lost all her language, even when she forgot who I was, she could always remember my voice. So I love just sharing that voice with as many people as possible, and if I can do it through this club, it means it's special for me.
This is the perpetuity of Music Men's Minds for years to come, because us oldies are going to be daisies, just swinging, you know, on the hillside in the breeze, waving. And so these students now are going to assure me of the perpetuity of Music Men's Minds.
It's healing, it's therapeutic, and it's just energy for me. It's like transference of energy back and forth. And the music just kind of lifts them up and just, you know, revives them, and it's just magical. I call it a transference of energy.
From being here, I can definitely tell you that music does mend minds. It also multiplies merriment, mirth, mellowness, all the good things.
We just celebrated our 20th wedding anniversary up in Bass Lake by getting our vows renewed. She gets more excited by her eyes. That's like when she's in a group and there's a group thing happens. She's always been a music girl. It's not just the music that makes me dance with her, it's a conversation between the two of us. Sadly, she's nonverbal. I use dancing as a conversation, and I read her eyes all the time. She'll look at me and I look at her, and it's the eyes that tell the story between the two of us.
Did you know it's theater taboo to say Macbeth? Shh, it's a long-time superstition where actors believe if you say it, the show will be cursed. Okay, mum on the M word. And now the show must go on.
I recently attended my very first opera, Paul McCartney's Liverpool Oratorio at the Cincinnati Opera House, and now I'm hooked. Now back in Los Angeles, I'm on a mission to see my next opera, so I decided to take a visit to LA Opera here at the Dorothy Chandler Pavilion.
LA Opera is the 4th largest opera company in the United States. But interestingly enough, it's actually one of the youngest. We emerged on the Los Angeles scene actually directly in relationship to the LA Olympics in 1984. Its official birth date was 1986. So we are celebrating our 40th birthday coming up. We open the season in mid-September and we run through June. We do 6 performances of each show. And we try to make sure that we're covering the totality of a 450-year-old art form. Our orchestra is a full-time tenured orchestra led by our music director, James Conlon. Our principal singers kind of come and go depending on the project that we're doing, but our chorus and orchestra, that's really the foundation of the musical identity of the company. And what it took for those musicians to win that chair, to be able to take that position, is so extraordinary. So we are standing in front of the set of an operatic adaptation of Shakespeare's timeless tragedy, Romeo and Juliet. It's a piece by a composer called Charles Gounod. And this is a revival of a production that we first premiered in 2005. I think that sometimes people are intimidated to come to the opera because they think, I don't know anything about 19th century Italian politics, or I don't speak French. And so we really try to provide as many tools for people as possible so that they feel, again, welcome.
Christopher, I haven't been in too many opera houses, but I think this one might be the most gorgeous.
The Dorothy Chandler Pavilion was built again by a group of philanthropists now almost 60 years ago to host the great LA Philharmonic. I think because of the size and the shape and the care that was taken with its construction, there's kind of not a bad seat in the house. I feel like the audience experience here is so distinctly Angelina, which is that it's everything. People are in ball gowns, people are in opera gloves, but people are also in Lululemon. And the incredible thing I think about our audience is they don't judge each other for that. And this really is an opera company for everyone. We have an opera for babies, we're your opera company, and when you're 90 years old, we're really open to everyone.
Friends, life is not a dress rehearsal, so take a page from our script and go off script. Cerritos Center for the Performing Arts, take a bow, because there is no business like show business, and your shows are truly sensational. Thank you so much for letting us take our show on the road. Where will we be next? You never know. We'll see you next time, everybody. Mwah! Good night.